Hi there, my name is Elise, and welcome to the UC Davis Tahoe Environmental Research Center's Virtual Science Expo. This activity is called the Fabric of Space-Time, and you can follow along in the detailed activity description provided in the link below. This activity explores the relationship between an object's mass, its gravitational pull, and its orbit. So we're going to use this model of our solar system, and right in the middle of our solar system we're going to place the most massive object, which is the sun. We're going to use these two spheres to represent the gravity of the sun. And the Earth's gravity, as you can tell, is pulling that sun closer to the Earth. And we're going to see what happens when we send several objects into orbit. So these marbles are going to be a model for the planets in our solar system, and we will send them into orbit. Now there are only 8 planets in our solar system, but this solar system has many more. And you can watch as those marbles orbit around the more massive object, which is the sun. You can also model how an object of greater mass and an object of lesser mass can interact when they're sent into orbit together. You might be able to tell that they're sort of sticking together, and that smaller object begins to orbit around our larger object as they get closer to the sun. Now let's try with some objects of slightly different mass from one another. As you can tell, that ping pong ball is the least massive of our objects, and that golf ball is also chasing it around because it was sent into orbit a little bit later. And that is to show us that when in space, the gravity of the sun is keeping those planets in orbit around it, as well as some other objects like asteroids, comets, and the like. So the key difference between this model and our solar system, besides the fact that this is made of spandex, is that there is no friction in space, and so our objects are slowing down as they orbit because they are rubbing against this fabric. In space you wouldn't have that, and so we don't fall into the sun because we have so much momentum pushing us around and around the sun in a sideways direction that we aren't pulled in and we aren't slowed down by any friction. Thanks for watching.